Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another tantalizing episode of Sips, Riffs, and Flix. I'm your co-host, Brandon.
And I'm Kevin.
So on this episode, we're going to try something that we have drank many times,
Woo.
but we actually have never done a review about it.
And to be fair, I don't think I've drank it in probably 2 to 3 years.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because there's other brands that I like just as much
Oh, okay.
that are same price point or cheaper.
Okay. So what we're going to drink today is going to be actually a vodka, and it is called the Grey Goose. I thought you were hitting the applause. Sorry. Yes.
And I picked the right one.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Because I tell you this, so I've never been a vodka drinker, kind of connoisseur or whatnot, but there is a gentleman that I had the pleasure of meeting and had a huge influence on me for many years, and he was a huge vodka tonic drinker, and he always drank Grey Goose. So he and I have spent many nights at the Atlantis drinking Grey Goose and tonic with lime together.
Bahamas?
It is in the Bahamas. So here's another random fun fact. Have you ever been to the Atlantis in the Bahamas?
I have not, but
Okay.
I know somebody that's got some slippers from there.
Yes, because so I have spent in my life 150 nights at the Atlantis.
Golly,
Yes.
are you gold platinum member?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been there, but yes, I was there.
You practically lived there.
Well, it was a lot. I was there 1 week in a month for about 5 years.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I spent a lot of time there. By the way, great folks, the staff. Certain of them are great. Some of them are not. But there's a private hospital there that is near and dear to my heart, and love you. But I will say, this here, the Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Are you ready for it?
I am.
Have you ever drank it before?
Have I did what?
You ever drank Grey Goose before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I've not had it in 2 to 3 years probably.
So
It used to be everywhere I went. If I drank vodka, I'd get like a vodka and cranberry, and I would get it with Grey Goose.
So I will say this: throughout our adult years, if you're going to drink like a vodka cranberry with something, if you're going to have a drink or two, I would go cheap.
Yes.
But if you're going to be there, like,
Oh, if you're going, yeah.
you got to go high end.
You do. So yes, I'm gonna say especially vodka. It's probably anything, truthfully, but vodka for sure. If you're gonna drink for a long period of time and drink a lot, you need to drink the more expensive
high
vodka.
end. Yeah, 100%. So
you will not feel as bad.
So here's more of a question that I have. So if you line like the popular vodkas, you've got Tito's, you have Grey Goose,
Yep.
you have Kettle One.
Yep.
What's the other one?
I mean, so Belvedere was a big one for a long time. I used to drink Belvedere a good bit because Jay-Z drank it.
And that's fair because
And then he came out with Ace of Spades.
like from Motorhead. Ace of Spades. So like, if you were going to do a vodka, like tier of the top tiers, like where does Grey Goose come in? Is it like a top tier or is it like a second tier?
I've not looked in a long time, like at vodkas.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Grey Goose is one of the higher ones.
Well, for me,
Grey Goose is more expensive than Tito's, for sure.
I would think so.
I mean, I know it is. I say I know it is. I've not looked at prices, but it's got to be.
When you
And
say,
I don't think Tito's is good, by the way. I think
Right.
Tito's has a really weird after flavor.
it's marketing. It's got to me, it has a rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, I don't
Right.
think it's good.
That's got great marketing.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter how good you are at anything. It's all about marketing.
That's true.
So-
Very true. You can sell anything.
You
as
can
long as
sell-
you have marketing.
Ice to an Eskimo.
Ketchup to woman in white gloves.
All day long, brother. So
Ketchup popsicle.
to a woman in white gloves.
Yeah.
That's right. So I say we try it.
Yep.
Grey Goose. By the way, I have
ice?
not had this.
Over ice.
Yeah, this is over ice. I have not had this in probably about 4 to 6 years.
I'm
Probably.
2 to 3 years. Just as smooth as I remember it too. It's just smooth.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if I'm drinking at home, 9 times out of 10, I'm drinking vodka.
Yeah,
I don't sit and drink bourbons, and
right.
I drink vodka. I don't drink it straight. Obviously, I mix it in drinks, but all of them have a distinct
Yep.
flavor, aftertaste, something. I've not had this in so long that now drinking it and comparing it with the ones I've been drinking, I can tell this is like a cleaner vodka.
Oh, it's
what I'm saying?
clean.
It's just
So
good.
it doesn't have that, like, to me, that pink Aquanet hairspray at the end.
Yeah, it's
Like,
just
it is-
really, really smooth. Golly, that's smooth.
That's good.
And for a long time, Grey Goose was like all these alcohols and things go through like their phases. Like, for example, I mentioned Jay-Z. For a while, the rappers were drinking Grey Goose, talking about it in music. Then it went to, Jay-Z, I think, bought into Belvedere or something.
Right.
So then it was like, drink a Belvedere, or whatever. Then he did Ace of Spades. Whatever. Now, P. Diddy has
a tequila.
Ciroc.
Oh, Ciroc. Yeah, I never had that.
I've never had it, actually. And it's got a bunch of flavors, but, Ciroc is a big marketed vodka. And I'm just sitting here, I'm starting to think of more and more of Smirnoff as a big vodka. As far as big brands. But we should just start comparing them, but I don't think any of them is as clean as this. Like,
really?
And when I say clean, I mean it's just smooth and clean.
It is.
Now, I will say this. I would put one of our local vodkas, Holman's Distilling, up against about any vodka there is.
Well, that's a fair statement because they're 141, 148?
It's 148 proof.
It's 100 and kill you.
And it is
smooth.
I'm talking silky smooth.
Yes.
Slap your mama smooth.
It is, but it's because of that water. It's got that pure water up there.
Golly, that's good.
And actually, if you want to go back to like probably in the first 20 episodes of Sips, Riffs, and Flix, John Hallman was on our podcast and talked about it. So go back and check that one out.
Yeah, his vodka's good. It's really good. And he's got a new is it like a diet vodka? Is that a good way to explain
it's like
it?
a micro, so
Okay. What to try?
I don't want to give too much away because
Okay.
we are definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, there's a few things that I think I have and you have ideas that we would like to do with him. So,
Yeah, definitely.
So
So for this purpose, we're on the Grey Goose, just regular. It's not a flavored. It's just regular Grey Goose vodka, and it is delicious. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it.
So here's the thing.
Good.
Do you remember like at the the beginning of civilization? I can't give you the
No, I don't remember.
I can't give you the AD or the BC. But when you couldn't drink the water because it was just rancid, so people had to drink wine.
Yeah.
And that by the way, when we say people, that means childrens.
Yeah.
So like, could you imagine like your kids having to like drink this like little purified, delicious vodka?
I bet there wasn't as many behavior problems.
Oh no, they didn't have ADHD.
They
Everybody was napping.
Nap time. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
God, that is so good.
Last night at the fundraiser,
Last night we let the lick go.
every time I saw Dempsey, I'd be like, "Hey, Dad," because he does that to you so much, Dad. So every time I saw him, I was doing it.
Well, and to be fair, we had our children out of there at that establishment at an appropriate time, and home in the bed, washed and fed.
Don't let the DSS take
That's
your
right.
babies.
Not you babies. But I will say this. So, by the way, Grey Goose, delicious.
Good. It's just good. Like, you can't go wrong.
No, it's easy. With a splash of lemon. But by the way, so tonic is full of sugar.
Yeah.
I would always go club soda with lime. So Grey Goose with club soda and lime, delicious.
See, I don't love club soda.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just like it's missing something. It's like I expect something to happen and it doesn't. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because you're missing the sugar.
I guess.
Because
yeah.
tonic sugar, club
Right.
soda is just sparkling water.
Yeah, but it's like
It's the carbonation.
But it's like it don't have anything to it. There's nothing
Like
to it.
oh right, like sugar.
It's just like there's nothing to it.
Right. That's that sugar that gives you that hangover the
It
next
is.
day.
It is. High sugar definitely makes you feel bad. That's no joke there. All right, so Grey Goose. I'd walk across the street for it all day, every day on Sunday after 2 p.m.
I'll go one because I'm a rebel.
Uh-huh.
All right, everybody. So, by the way, like, comment, share. Hey, by the way, tell us what your favorite vodka is. If you like Grey Goose, or if there's a drink that you like to put Grey Goose in, or if there is maybe a lower tier drink that you like to make, maybe a punch,
Yeah.
or like a tailgating cocktail or something,
Or like White Russians. Mm-mm.
By the way, there's going to be a White Russian special coming up.
I had 2 of them this afternoon.
Should we have a battle of the White Russians?
We should.
Yes. All right. So we got some things in the mix. We appreciate you guys. Like, share, comment, tell mama, tell friends, tell everybody.
Thank y'all.
See ya. Bye.